Yes, people, welcome back to my channel, Traps Talks TV. Haven't really got a structure on here. I just come on here and talk about all things Man United. Sometimes I do a reaction. Sometimes pick a topic. But today we're just going to talk about anything Man United that I can remember. So smash the like, yeah, subscribe, share it, all of that good stuff, man. And let's get into it. So the first thing we're going to talk about is Dorgu. Yes, Dorgu's here. Good, he's a good wing back, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not one of them people that sit down and be like, yeah, cool. I know so much about. I'm not that guy, innit? I'm a eye test kind of guy. I don't watch tons and tons of football, especially other leagues and that. So yeah, I do watch sometimes if I catch it, but I'm not gonna turn around and say that I've watched this guy or took this guy in too tough. Yeah. So, but from what I've heard, I mean, a lot of people are saying about they're not happy with the age and he's a young player and there's too much pressure and. I just think, yeah, that these players that come in here need to come in here at those kind of ages and build themselves a flipping career. Not someone who's made a career for somewhere else, and then now he wants to move. He wants to move because he wants more money, and this is where he's going to come and get it because he feels like he deserves it, and because he's proven himself already. Doesn't have to play particularly well or whatever else. I think this is a good age to get these players in because it's either they go one way or the other. They're not that expensive in footballing terms, but at the end of the day, if they're no good, you can get them out. You lose a little. You might lose a little bit. You might even gain a bit. You know what I mean? You might even gain a bit of money on them if you can upgrade on them. But I think it's definitely an upgrade. Don't have to see Dallo doing nonsense again on at left wing back or whatever you want. I don't even know what you would call this guy. Because yeah, he's not. I'm not his biggest fan, but we're not gonna take it there anyway. I'm not gonna start crashing on him, but well, I should, but I'm not going to anyway. But yeah, so yeah, I think it's a good acquisition. I don't think he'll start tonight, but I think he'll start against Palace. And it'd be interesting for me to see. I like the signing because it's a profile that this manager is integral to this manager's system. So let's see the difference, and it'd be interesting. That's why I'll be at the game on Sunday, and I would like to see the difference. And I think people. I don't know if I'm just if it's hope. Like if you think it's hope, let me know in the comments. But I I just feel that this will see a big difference in terms of having a wing back, having Ahmad on the right hand side, a couple of outlets there and a bit of pace. We'll see the difference. So yeah, I can't wait for Sunday anyway. But obviously we've got this game to negotiate first, and that's the qualification of the Europa League. Now, I just want to see a comprehensive performance. Doesn't have to be the best, doesn't have to be the greatest. Just go there, get the job done. If you need, I think Man United need a draw. Get a draw, get a win. Just get out of there. No hiccups. No mistakes. Yeah, just a comprehensive performance. Get the job done. Get back home. Yeah, into the knockout stages, because this is a competition. If I'm going to be honest about it, I know people are saying, "Oh, the season's written off, whatnot," but we're in our Liverpool phase. Yeah, we're in our Liverpool phase where we win trophies. We don't win leagues. We don't do any well in the Premier League, but we nick trophies here and there. Yeah, Liverpool was doing that for 30 plus years. Yeah, they was nicking trophies here and there, and not doing very well in the league. But this is a trophy that we can win. And the reason why I say that is because if you look at the history of the Europa League and Manchester United in the Europa League, every time we've been knocked out, it's been by a Champions League team. Yeah. So, and usually with the Champions League teams, if you're not good enough, well, you're not good enough to be in the Champions League anyway. Put it that way. But quarterfinals, you get found out because majority of them teams are Champions League teams, and they've done well, and that means they've done well in their league, so they know how to win games. Over a two-legged game, you get found out. But I just think this year, everyone in the Europa League, there's no drop downs from nowhere, and I think that we are one of the best teams in the league. I know Lazio are top of the league, but I fancy over two legs. We can win this talk. We can win. Obviously, the finals are one-off game, but over two legs, anyone in that Europa League section, yeah, we can beat them. So my expectation is that realistically, that's the only way we're going to get into the Champions League next season, which will be good for us, as long as INEOS do the backing in the summer, get the players in early and let him work with them and prepare for the season. But I think this realistically now, you're looking at the Europa League, that's the only realistic way we're going to get into the Champions League. But it's doable. It's doable. So, yeah, like I said, good performance today. Get the job done and just get home. Yeah, job done. Moving on to Sunday. We've got Palace again. I mean, I'll be at the game. It's interesting to see because, like I said, I feel like that'll be the first time we'll see the new wing back in action. I feel like it will bring a new. You'll start to see more clearer what Amram's vision is and how he wants to play. Not to say that you can't see that now, but obviously I just feel like the players have let him down, and I feel like the players are just not able to do what he wants him to do. So, I mean, with a couple of outlets in Ahmad and thingy, I think we'll be able to see a bit more guile in the attack because our attack is trash. Let's be honest about it. It's absolute garbage. So, yeah. So I'm looking forward to seeing that game. Obviously, Palace are not in great form. But then again, we just, for some strange reason, at Old Trafford, these lot decide to shit themselves. I don't know why, but it is what it is. Do you know what I mean? It is what it is. It is what it is. So, yeah. What else was there? Mateus Tell is it Mateus Tell? Yeah. He wants out of Bayern Munich. Company doesn't fancy him, too tough, and apparently we are suitors. I mean, I'm here for it. At the end of the day, I mean, as long as the manager sees him as a player that he can work with, and it's not just a buy to keep the fans happy. I'm happy with that. Do you know what I mean? Like I said, I'm not going to sit down there and pretend that I'm some guy that sits down there and watches different leagues. And you know, like there's loads of these men out there that just be that. Yeah, like this guy's no good, that guy's no good. Well, where have you seen this guy? Where have you seen this guy play? Yeah, they've seen a highlight reel on YouTube like 6 months ago, or a reel of his mistakes or something. I'm not that guy. Like I said, come here, prove yourself. Yeah. And that's all I ask at the end of the day, because these players are at the age where they should be hungry for success. They should be hungry to achieve things. They're not ready-made players. And I feel like it's a good way to go about things for the time being. Don't get me wrong. Some positions, like striker and that, you need that guy. You need that, because I feel like when you're a striker, no matter what, you want goals. So it doesn't matter how old you are, yeah, you want goals. I mean, bar Højlund, yeah, because I don't know I think Højlund just wants to dance with people. Yeah, but as a striker, them kind of positions you don't sort of. I mean, we made a mistake in Højlund, but we paid the premium for someone who should be getting you goals. Like Højlund as a striker isn't good. I don't know what's happened to him because I had a lot of faith in him, but I've sold my stocks now. But for the £71 million, you're looking at someone if you put £71 million into a striker, you should be getting goals out of that 71 million quid. So, yeah, I think those are the positions you spend money on. But in terms of things like wing backs and that, you need young athletic people to run and be fit. And do you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I just think that it's a smart signing. It's smart. It's a smart one. It's a smart one. So. Yeah, and obviously, let's talk about the whole. I'm hearing things about. I'm just going to talk about stuff that I've heard, like Amarim out. I've heard, obviously, people are putting that I'm pro INEOS. Let me tell people something straight. Like, I am not on nobody's side in this in this thing. Yeah, I'm not on no one's side in this thing. I'm on my side. Yeah, and what I want is, I told people what I want from this football club. I want to see a gang. Yeah, I want us to be a gang again. Yeah, I want us to be a gang again, a ruthless gang. Yeah, ruthless. Yeah, this guy. Yeah, kicking fans for talking shit. Yeah, we got flipping Wayne Rooney. Yeah, attacking the grannies in the bedroom. Yeah, we got flipping Gigs. Yeah, doing his brother dirty on some scumbag stuff. That's what I want. I want the ruthless team that don't give a shit about no one's feelings. Yeah, that's what I want to see from this club now. I don't want to be seeing anything else. I don't want to be seeing the whole friendly, nicely, hugging each other after games and that, hugging City players and that. No, bro. I want to see flipping evils in the tunnel. Evils in the tunnel, like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, we're gonna fuck you lot up today. Yeah, I want teams to show up on their coach at Old Trafford and already feel like they're 1-0 down. That's what I fucking want. I don't want. I'm tired of this nice. I don't want Amarim to build a team of scumbag gangsters. That's what I want. Yeah, that only care about winning. Yeah, and getting trophies and by any means necessary, and they're all in it together. Yeah, that's it. That's what I want. So, but people talk about INEOS out. But listen, I just look at things for what they are. Yeah, INEOS could have been anybody in my opinion. And at the end of the day, there's a lot of mess to be cleaned up in this place. So it could have been INEOS, BINEOS, SINEOS, DINEOS. Doesn't matter who it is. The mess needs to get clean. So the sooner fans understand that and the sooner fans take that in and realise that things are not going to go their way, prices are going to go up because prices have gone up on literally everything. Energy, petrol, food, yeah? Like taxes, everything's just gone up, yeah? So at the end of the day, it's the same for your football team. If you don't want to pay the premium, this is the harsh reality of it as well that these fans need to understand. Because there's people like me, sometimes I have to pay over the premium, sometimes I get face value, yeah? I appreciate them both. Because at the end of the day, I just want to get in there. I just want to watch the game. So these fans need to realise that if you don't want to pay that, there's someone else there who will. There's someone else out there that will pay it happily and not even moan. So I feel like the entitlement of these fans, some of these men are old, spoilt brats because in the 90s and the 2000s and 2010s and whatnot, United were doing bits for 20 plus years, and now it's all a throw your toys out the pram situation because Man United are quite shit at the moment. But yeah, I mean, I'll leave it there. Let me know what you think in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I'm gonna put a link in the I'm gonna put a link in the description. Make sure you lot get yourselves down to the Ocker store. Click the link, Ocker store. Order yourself some Rivals tiers. Get yourself a crate for the weekend because we've got some big games this weekend. Yeah, Arsenal, Man City. Someone's tiers are gonna get drunk. I don't care. Yeah, but make sure you go and get yourself a crate and drink some tiers. Tag Rivals tiers. Yeah, tag your mates. Tag everybody, and that we'll leave it there. Take care, people.